I can be good enough despite whom I am. So also I didn't believe in myself so much. So I didn't try those things that I thought would be really good to me. Yeah, fine. Our next question is, which were or are your worst moments in campus? We cannot lie that the life has been so smooth to us, but it has been through ups and downs. Therefore, yes, which were or are some of your worst moments that you've passed through while in campus, Titus?
Uh, like any other young person,
Yes.
I have also encountered some worst moment, especially in my first year, because I think I came to realize and find myself in my second year. So I remember in my first year, I had a crush. Sasa siku moja alikuwa na birthday. Sasa kukuwa na birthday, mimi nikaamua kumsurprise. So nikanunua ka gift. Ai, mimi kwenda kufika nikakuta watu wamejaa. Nikakuta
In Haru.
nikakuta hata sasa birthday boy ako hapo ndiye anakata keki.
What? I'm knowing Titus more.
So nilitoka mbio. I remember hiyo siku nilitoka mbio.
When did the
Eh,
flower go?
it was just a bag. Alikuwa
Mm.
kaka kaka kakuweka hapo kwa mkono.
Ulimwachia?
I don't know even whether I lost it or whether it went. But basically, I think it was my worst moment in campus. Otherwise,
What?
after making that mistake in first year, I came to realize myself and things just kicked right and things are going well right now.
Wow. I love the conversation, guys. Yes. How about you, Faith? Which is that worst
Okay.
moment that you had in campus?
To me, the very worst moment was on 12th January. Oh, it was February.
You remember the date?
Yeah, I remember the date. I cannot forget. It was 12th February because I wrote it in my diary, 2023, where I was blamed for being the reason why someone failed. So I became the blame. I'm the reason why someone didn't make to become something. I didn't have an explanation. I saw even my friends turning their back on me. It was shocking. I got hurt. I gotten depressed a little, but that incident didn't just break me. It transformed me immediately.
Wow.
So it was a worst moment which turned to be the best moment.
Fine.
Yeah.
Good one. Yes, I love the conversation. To me, my worst moment in campus, it's more of when you see me when I came in first year. I was that Linda who wanted to be a leader from the very beginning. So my worst moment is just intertwined with me becoming a leader. There is a time that I was contesting for a certain position. That people were telling me that this position is for a boy child from time immemorial, and I was like, I want to become this thing, and you're telling me like it's a man position, like being judged because of wearing a skirt, wearing a dress, or because I am a girl and I cannot change anything. Like it made me feel, and that time like I didn't have that strength to tell myself that still you can despite your gender. But I thank God because personally my personality is a choleric. I'm a choleric. So the more you just discourage me, the more you motivate me, and to that position I got there. Yes. Yeah, the next question, we've now shared our worst moments in campus. Yes. So I would like also we go now on the positive side. Which were your best moments in campus? Like that moment that you really treasure and you like even remembering it. Which is that your best moment in campus?
I think for the last 4 years, my best moment, one of my best moments is the first day I joined the university. It was really a dream that came true. When I landed at Chuka University, I was the happiest that finally I have seen the doors of the university. I used to dream. I used to pray one day that I'll step my foot in a university. I think that was my happiest. My second happiest moment, I think, is when I was in my second year and I was able to publish my first book. It was also another dream that I never thought that it will materialize when I am just a student, but my grace of God, I made it. So I was also still happy that I used to read other books, but finally mine was out. I think it was also my most happiest moment. I treasure it so much, and I thank God for that.
Wow, that is really good. Maybe Faith, I can hear from you before I say,
Okay, to me, I have a lot of best moments.
but say the best two
Okay, most
or
time,
three.
okay, my best time or moments in campus when I help, I do charity. When I make someone to smile, when I give them hope, when I hold their hand, when they give me a thank you. I love it when they smile, when they stand again. Every time someone come from a no place and come to you, they seek your help and you stretch your hand to them, doesn't mean that you have enough. But I find it a joy, and I've really nurtured that ability in me in campus. And every time I add my voice, like in a public forum like this, in lecture halls, in debates, I love when I engage myself in discussions, because at least I'm leaving someone with something. Yeah, those are very best time. And also times I used to meet with people. Like sometimes Mickey will call us. You remember you called us in a certain meeting in church and we were talking.
Oh, since five.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you see, when you're meeting people who are above you, people who are mentoring you, I feel good when, in fact, the first time I met Gitonga,
Oh, Dennis.
no, the other one,
Get
it
one.
was Kenneth Gitonga,
Ken. I don't remember him.
Mtetezi.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised. I didn't expect such kind of people to interact with me. The time I met Mickey, the time I met Titus, and many other people, some have already graduated. I never expected to meet such kind of great people. And why were they even interacting with me? What did I have? But they still believed in me, and that makes my best. Yeah.
Wow. Shout out to Kenneth wherever you are. It's
Hey,
another young.
Kenneth, you're the best.
Ooh,
Yeah.
it's another young person also who
And
is on the same paradigm with us.
And I really pray that you become whoever you wanna be. You
Wow.
become the Baraka you wanted to
Shout
be.
out to Kenneth.
Okay, Kenneth, make sure you become the young Barack Obama.
Oh, fine.
Yeah.
Kenneth, you can hear. My best moments in campus. I think again I said I wanted so much to be a leader in campus. And my best moment in campus is when I just rose up to just a contest for any position. Like people would believe in me when I was so small. Like I didn't even know how to converse well. Like even the good English. Like I would even contest in a position where we had only men and me alone as a lady, but they would still believe in me. And I would ask myself, do they know I come from a very local village of this country? And I was like, that love. When I stand in front of people, like cheers, the audience just celebrates me, and I'm like, chozi laheri. Like I really felt it from the inner me. Yeah, another best moment in campus, I think now there is a similarity here with me and Titus, maybe because we've tried to write something, is the feeling of writing a book. You publish a book, and now you go to people and tell them you wrote something that you felt that you can give to a generation. It's a nice feeling. Like tomorrow you're gonna go and tell people what you're doing, and they celebrate. Like it was that moment of showing the world what you can try to do as a young person. And those are some also the best moment that I had in campus. Yeah, we've already shared our best and worst moments in campus. The next question that I would like to ask you, mm, we all have things that we've done, maybe we like them or not. Which are some of the things that you regret doing, and the other ones that you regret not doing? Yeah. So you say both the one that you regret and the ones that you don't regret doing them. Yeah. Anyone can start.
Okay, Times in any journey, you always have some regrets and some things you do they don't work out. But basically, I regret. I can't say that my first year was the worst because I did even better academic wise. But in other aspects of life, I think I did literally nothing. I could sleep
I
up to
get
8,
you.
9 a.m. I really regret, but I used to sleep a lot. I was not a concern about my purpose, my way about my life after campus. I was just basically here to enjoy life in campus. So I came with the wrong mentality, and I really regret for. But basically, it is the way we are mentored.
It was a
But
process of growth.
but it's a process of growth.
Yeah.
I really acknowledge the moment.
Mm.
Uh, Number two, and don't regret stop chasing girls because I used to chase them in first year. Basically, the moment I stopped in from my second year, I have really achieved a lot. I really have concentration time. I can meditate. I can think about my dream. I can organize myself. We can start organizations. We can time to
Wow.
build books, to write books, to go for meetings, to go for communication platforms like these, to go to mentorship programs in schools. Basically, I don't regret changing from that lifestyle and basically focusing on my life. It has really yielded so many fruits, and I'm really proud for that.
Wow.
And I stand the same ground.
Wow. Fantastic. Faith?
Okay. You see, I cannot take myself as so precious because that I do not have things I regret or not regret because I'm just like any other woman.
Yeah, Trina?
You see Muniba Mazari of Pakistan. You listen to Lisa Nicholas. You listen to Maya Angelou.
Sarah
You
Jakes?
you listen to Sarah J. You listen to my mentor Michelle Obama. They all did things they never liked. So who am I? And I'm being mentored with them. The very first thing I always regret meeting people and trusting them. Meeting them wasn't a problem. Trusting them was a problem because through trusting them, they break me. They forget I once held their hand. They forget they came to me when they didn't have someone to go to. Yeah. So I feel every time I remember trusting someone, I break. Trusting those people I called friends, I break. And that was the time it happened when I was in campus. So you find sometimes you don't want to associate with some people because they have come to you because they wanted something. And now because they have gotten it, they will keep in touch with you so that you call them friends. You value them. But their target is to crush you. So there is two things I do not regret while in campus. Being one of the members of students in the class of 2025. Yeah, those will be graduating in 2025 and specifically pursuing a JED because it is in this class I've grown. People have thought they are breaking me, but they are giving me more strength in the same class. I've met people who have just blamed me for nothing. I've got people who have believed in me, people who wonder who am I, but they have enabled me to understand I'm a great person. I'm carrying a great seed. They are fighting me because I'm a fruitful tree. So, as an enemy thing that is breaking you, you should be thinking of being a source of your growth. Yeah.
Wow. To me, the things that I regret doing, I think I said earlier, I regret for not collaborating with people intentionally, young people, and even some of great people because of fear. Again, I also regret for not daring to dream when I was so young and try some things that I would be able to do them. I also don't regret because of joining the university that I joined. Even transferring from Egerton University to Chuka University, I don't regret. It was just a process of like I was meant to be where I went. I say Chuka University is a university of divine purpose. I don't regret coming here. I don't regret starting anything that I feel can touch a young person. We don't regret as this team to have campus table with me clean. Yes. Yeah. The other question, with your own experience, what would you advise comrades or future comrades? Yeah. Advice to young people, comrades community, the one that we are addressing now.
Yes, to my fellow comrades, first years, second year, no, you have got the free will to make choices, but those choices have consequences. That's number one. Number two, university is the most crucial years of your life. You have a very nice platform to exploit your potential, to develop your gifts, to chase your purpose, to build on your passion, and basically to make lives better. Because you have 4 years alone. Nobody is watching you, nobody is controlling you. Basically, if you utilize the 4 years in the university, you graduate a fully baked young person. Despite having the skills and the certificate, you have now built other virtues and values like punctuality, like honesty. You are more spiritual. You build on your communication life, and basically you graduate as a fully baked person, and great man, and great woman, and basically you are now ready to serve the society and to make more impact. So basically, when you come, to those who are also planning to come to the university, please come and utilize the chance. It is a very nice platform, and time flies. When you're in the first year, it's in the first year, but right now I'm in fourth year. But I cannot regret. I have properly utilized my 4 years, and I'm ready for the service.
Wow, guys, time is really flying. Use the time that you have well. Yes, Faith, was that your parting shot? Oh, maybe, yeah. So we come to Faith, we come back on you.
Okay. What I will tell to a young comrade, oh, the comrade who is already in campus today, whether you are in KU, you are in Chuka, any other institute of higher education, and those comrades those are who are still in high school,
Yes, they are looking
I'll
forward to
tell
coming
them
campus.
that life is a process. We need to allow it to process us. Bad things doesn't happen to kill us. They happen to make us stronger.
True.
They happen to strengthen us, to enable us to find our purpose. And I also tell that comrade to always focus, to always desire to engage in discussions that add values in them. It does not matter what you achieve, what are you gaining. It matters what you become in a place. What version are you leaving behind? What legacy are you creating?
Say
for the
legacy again.
What legacy are you bringing in the place? Who are those that are coming? What will they benefit?
Yeah, true.
What will they read? Are you afraid of dying, or you're afraid of dying without people feeling your fingerprint? I think personally, I've been afraid of finishing campus without people hearing from me, or people feeling my taste, feeling my fingerprint, my mean. Why am I living? Yeah. Then I will also tell that person who is in campus that to keep on doing the right thing. When you do the right thing, Oprah Winfrey once said, when you do the right thing always comes
Yeah,
to
comes
us.
back. True.
So when you do the wrong thing, you carry the wrong thing to your village, to your workplace. Wherever you go, you'll be carrying someone else's curse. So do your best to engage in doing the right thing.
Wow,
Yeah.
good one. Yes, so finally we are going to our parting shots. Yeah, Titus, your parting shots.
Okay, my parting shot, I will say that campus life is basically like a military training. The more you train harder, the less you blend in the battle. The same case, the more you prepare yourself in the campus life, you build your capacity enough, then you'll be a hot cake after graduation. Number two, you don't go where there's a path, you go where there's none, and you leave a trail. Thank you.
Wow, Faith, your parting shots?
Yeah, the target while we are living is to fulfill the purpose of why we are living. As a young person, I'll tell every comrade that we have the right to bring the change and transform our nation and our community at large. They are depending on us because they believe we are knowledgeable. They believe in us. So imagine being in campus and getting out of it more like you less than the way you came. You came into campus so that you go back to the village when you're much impact and fully to transform the society. So I think I'll stand on this, that we all have the advantage to bring the change we want to see. We have the right to bring the change we'll ever want to see. Even if we die, someone else will arise. Yeah, Mother Teresa died, but I still want to be her. I still think that she must be reborn. So what if I die and someone else come up and say, I wanna be Faith? Yeah, let's desire to be leaving a fingerprint wherever we go. Yeah.
Yes, we all have the advantage to make change, and that is why Campus Table with Miklin is here. To me, I'll just mention the ones of the great Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana, who once said, "You are the product of your own thoughts." I know, comrades, you are so futuristic. You are the one we expect to change our generation. The only limitation you have is just your mind. You change your mind, you become everything that we want to change this world. Again, I would finally end with these ones from great Martin Luther King Jr., who once said, "If you cannot be an highway, be a trail. If you cannot be a tree, be a bush. If you cannot be the sun, be the star. If you cannot fly, run. If you cannot run, walk. If you cannot walk, crawl. But by all means, keep moving." That is what we hand for you today as Campus Table with Miklin. Please, it will be so unethical, so sinful as a comrade, as a young person, if you not subscribe to this channel. Yeah, I want to give you 5 seconds so that you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yes, thank you for subscribing. We'll be meeting next Friday as we'll be talking about campus dating and campus relationships. To those who follow Chuka University Radio, I'll be there talking about my campus life, on my view on campus dating and relationships, and we'll come it with a team of comrades here as we terminate and also converse as a community of comrades. Just been good time, a good show. See you next time. Bye. Ciao.